Day 4. Heal the emotional wounds.
I remember once we went on a team outing to visit Rajgarh Fort in Pune. The sun was just setting over the hills. The air was cool, the atmosphere was so silent, and the golden rays of the evening made the old history of the fort walls shine. After a full day of trekking and fun, our team had set up camp in an open field on the hill. Some people were sitting near the bonfire, humming along softly to some music. Some others were quietly watching the colors of the sky with a can of beer in their hand. I went and sat next to Anil sir. He was a very experienced developer, 40 plus years of experience. Most of the time you'd see him immersed in code and project deadlines. But that evening there was something different in his eyes, as if the setting sun was reawakening some of his old dreams. I had only just met him then. When I told him about my work in graphic designing, he was silent for a little while and then he said softly, "You know, I used to paint in my childhood too. I thought I will become a great artist one day. But responsibilities, my family said that these colors don't fill the stomach. So I did software engineering, then a job, and the race of life just snatched that dream from me." I looked at him. There was a tiredness in the wrinkles on his face, but that unfulfilled desire, it was still shining in his eyes. He said, "Maybe it is too late now." I said, "It is never too late, sir. Pick up the brush anytime. That old fire is still there." At that moment, I realized something. So many of us carry old wounds in our hearts. Wounds of unfulfilled dreams, of unfulfilled desires. But those wounds can only heal when we first recognize them and then give ourselves that one chance, which perhaps we didn't get all those years ago. In that moment, I understood. Every person who looks strong on the outside can also be broken from within. And healing? Healing doesn't happen just by applying an ointment on an injury. It happens by accepting one's own pain. Have you ever found yourself wrestling with thoughts like these?
Why can't I express my feelings to others? Are my old wounds, are they still bothering me? If I show my vulnerability, will people think less of me? Will they underestimate me? Does talking to someone, or even crying, does it really help with healing? And the big one, how do I forgive myself? And how do I forgive others? If these questions feel familiar, then let us walk through a few steps together. These are not just ideas, they are practices backed by solid research. The first step is acknowledge your pain. Simply tell yourself with complete honesty, "Yes, I am hurt. Yes, I am sad." Don't deny it, don't push it away. Trying to suppress your emotions, research shows, can lead to increased anxiety and even insomnia. Why does acknowledging it work? There is a field of research on emotion regulation, pioneered by a psychologist named James Gross. His work from 1998 showed that suppressing our emotions is incredibly draining. It can double the feeling of emotional exhaustion. In contrast, therapies like acceptance and commitment therapy are built on a simple premise. Acknowledging your pain is the very first step toward healing it. The second step is talk it out. Find someone you trust, a friend, a family member, even your pet will do, or a potted plant on your balcony. It sounds strange, but the act is what matters. Spend just 10 or 15 minutes talking about you. Don't worry about finding the right words, just speak. There is a powerful reason this works. Studies by researchers like James Pennerback have found that emotional disclosure, the simple act of putting feelings into words, can strengthen our immune system and improve our mental health. And the work of Brené Brown teaches us that vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the foundation of human connection. It is courage. The third step is a self-compassion letter. I want you to write a letter, but this letter is to yourself. Write it as if you were writing to a dear friend who is hurting. Use gentle words. Write things like, "I understand your pain. You are not alone in this." Why this letter? A researcher named Kristen Neff has dedicated her life to studying self-compassion. Her work, supported by a major meta-analysis in 2015, shows that practicing self-kindness can significantly speed up the healing of emotional wounds. It allows you to become your own ally. Now, for something you can do right away, let's call it a 5-minute healing ritual. Find a small piece of paper. On it, write the answer to this question: what hurts me the most? Be honest. Once you've written it down, put the paper aside and close your eyes for 2 minutes. Just for 2 minutes. Allow yourself to recall the feeling of that event. Don't drown in it, just acknowledge it. Now, open your eyes, look at the paper, and say these words out loud. I accept this pain. I am ready to let it go. Then fold that piece of paper. You can either burn it safely, or you can tear it into the smallest possible pieces. Let the act be a symbol of your intention to release its hold on you. And for a deeper reflection, when you have a quiet moment later, here's a journaling prompt for you. Open a notebook and write the answers to these 2 questions with complete honesty. First, what are the 3 old wounds of my life that I have not been able to forget yet? And second, if I were to tell this to my best friend, what would they say to me? Remember, healing does not mean forgetting. It means recognizing the pain and learning to befriend it, to see it not as a source of shame, but as a part of your story. Emotional wounds only grow when we hide them in the dark. They begin to heal when we bring them into the light through sharing and through self-kindness. Your past does not have to define your future. The healing begins now.
In the day 4, we learned, healing does not mean forgetting, but recognizing the pain and befriending it. Emotional wounds grow by hiding them. They heal by sharing and self-kindness. In the day 5, we will be learning to rediscover our inner strengths. So please stay connected and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed.